how to edit your videos using Wondershare Filmora. Now, if you're in business, one of the things that you're going to encounter at some point or another is editing your videos. And for some people, this is a sort of big hurdle that they have to jump over. And one of the things that they do is say, where can I find a piece of software that's going to work for me? Now, there are lots of software out there, and if you put in a request out on social media saying what's the best piece of software to edit video, you'll get a whole load of replies. But one piece of software that I recommend, which is sort of halfway between a very easy, simple app and more professional software, is Wondershare Filmora. And this mini series will take you on all the steps that you need to get going with this software. So if this video has been useful, please feel free to subscribe, or in the comments below you'll find a link where you can catch up with me online and for more free trainings.
This is the screen that you'll get when you open Wondershare Filmora. You'll have access to a number of things here, and we're going to run through them. So obviously the first thing you can do on the left hand side, which I'm just showing you but with my mouse, the cursor, is to create a project. And that's probably the first thing that you're going to want to do when you start. And you can either click this green button, or first of all you can click this button, which allows you to choose the aspect ratio of your project. So if you want to have a 16:9, which is a landscape version, you can choose that. You can have a square version for Instagram, you can have portrait for IGTV, or obviously there's 4:3 and 21:9 if that's what you choose. Running down on this left hand side menu, I also want to show you that you can go into a recent project. So if you've already set up a project and you're going back to do some more editing, you can obviously go there. I've got a project that I've just been playing with called Untitled here, so that's my most recent project. The other thing is to go to more tools, and so probably from this screen the one thing that is going to interest you most is the screen recorder, which is obviously an essential tool if you're making online courses and you're wanting to share your screen. So you can access that particular function from here, but there will be a separate video about this, so I'm not going to go into it here. But we're going to go into create a project so that you can see the interface and we can set out one or two things for you. So we're going to go into a widescreen, a 16:9, a landscape shape project. So this is the interface when you open up Wondershare Filmora. As you can see, I've already pulled a video in so that I can show you how the various aspects of this interface work. But first of all, I want to start off with saying that this red line here, which I'm moving around, oh, it doesn't want to move. There we are, it's moving around. This is the playhead. So the area of the video that the playhead is on is represented in the viewer window. Not very flashing picture perhaps, but yes, this is the area of the video. So, and this line here is the line that you can cut, but we're going to go into look at cutting your videos in the next video, because I just wanted to show you where various things were. The video here is in your timeline, and you can see below the video track you've got your audio track with its various waveforms, which are a really good guide if you want to be doing some editing. But you can detach that audio. We'll be looking at that again in another video. There's something here which I think is very useful, which is this tool over on the middle of the right hand side. I've got my cursor over it at the moment, and what it does is it expands and contracts your timeline. Now this is very useful if you've got a lot of tracks and you want to quickly move to the end of the video or another part of the video, and you don't want to sort of have to scroll. You can just move this and very quickly go to another part of your video. Meanwhile, this line above, as you can see, it's moving the cursor, but when you move this line here, it is just on the particular clip that you're looking at that time. Now we're going to go into all the other functions over here in a minute, but there is something else that I want to show you. Most video editors have a black interface, but if you would prefer a lighter one, you can do that on Wondershare. You just come up to the toolbar at the top where it says Wondershare Filmora. We click on that and go to Preferences. This window allows you to do various things about the way that the software works. I'm not going to go into everything. All I want to show you is this changing of colour. So you can see here under general it says dark mode. Well, you can change it to light mode, and there you are. You may find that editing with a lighter background is more suitable for you, and if you want to make that change, that's how you do it. But I'm going to go back to the dark mode. So in the next video we're going to look at pulling a clip into our timeline, and we're going to look at cutting it and some basic editing functions.